Welcome, I'm Brianna.Oatley, and today we're going to be doing something a little different, which will include my daughter Brianna. So recently they opened up a new Morphe store at North Star Mall in San Antonio, Texas, which we were super excited about. I picked up a few items which included the new Jeffree Star Artistry Palette. My daughter, who really enjoys makeup, is going to be sharing an eye makeup tutorial with us today. Brie has her own Instagram page, so please be sure to follow her and show her some love by giving this video a thumbs up.
Hey guys, it's Brie, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a glam eye look using the new Morphe Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette. So if you're interested in a tutorial on how to do that, then please keep on watching. So I've already primed my eyelids using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. Now I'm going to be taking a big fluffy brush and I'm going to be dipping into the shade 1985. And I'm going to dust that all over my lid and into the crease. Right now I'm sort of just getting a little base for my crease color, something very light, a very nice transition color. And notice how I'm holding the end of my brush. The closer you are, the more control you have. I want less control so that it can blend effortlessly. So now I'm going to be taking a skinnier fluffy brush just like this one. And yes, it has tape on it, but this is my favorite blending brush. I don't know where it's from though, I'm sorry. I'm going to be dipping into the shade Mr. Diva. And rather than putting that all over my lid and in my crease, I'm going to tuck it in a little tighter and start blending right there. I'm going to be applying more pressure at the end of my eyelid and less pressure as I get to the inside. And now that I have that applied into my crease, I'm going to go back in with my big fluffy brush and dip into the shade 1985 once again. I'm going to softly blend the edges out. Alright, and once that is finished, I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to dip into the shade Boss Angela. Now I'm going to pack this at the very outer corner of my lid, making sure to be extra careful, and it doesn't have to be super neat. We will blend this. Make sure you're super careful. Don't pick up too much product or there will be a lot of fallout. So once I have packed that on, I'm going to go back in with my smaller blending brush and start to blend that out, focusing my brush on the outer edge and slowly bringing it a little bit into the crease, but not all the way to the inner corner. And then using that same brush, I'm going to go back into Mr. Diva and blend out the edges. Going to go back in with the bigger fluffy brush, dipping back into the shade 1985 to soften the edges up even more. Now this is a little too warm tone for me, so I'm going to tone it down just a little bit. I'm going to go back in with that pencil brush. Now I'm going to dip into the shade Hi Dude, only staying at that outer edge. And I'm slowly packing it on. I don't want to put on too much product, so I'm going to put very little product on my brush and just go back and forth. Once I'm done packing that on, I'm going to go back in with my small blending brush and slowly blend that out. Alright, and once I finish blending that out, I am now going to go back into my e.l.f. Camo Concealer and cut the crease. I'm going to be using a long, flat brush, such as this one, and I'm really going to be taking my time with this, making sure that I have a sharp cut crease. Alright, and once I finish cutting the crease, I'm going to take my finger and blend out the edge. I feel like this part is very important because it really makes sure that the shade that you're going to put on your lid is going to blend out with the outer corner shade. And now I'm going to take another flat brush and I'm going to spray it with some rose water. I'm going to dip into the shade Millions. And I'm going to pack that on the lid using pressing motions. When you've gotten what you want. As I get to the outer edge, I'm going to apply less pressure so that I let off less product, maybe even drag just a little bit. So now I'm going to pick up a rectangular flat brush like this one to start the lower lash line. I'm going to go back into the last shade that we used, Hi Dude. And I'm really going to get close to that lash line and go ahead and blend up against there. As I get to the inner corner, I'm going to apply less pressure. After that, using that same brush, I'm going to go into the shade that we used before that, Los Angeles. And I'm going to do the same exact thing, just a little bit lower. Again, applying less pressure as I get to the inner corner. And then finally, on that same brush, I will not go into Mr. Diva, but I will go back into that first shade we used, 1985. I'm really going to focus this on the edges and really try and blend that out. And the more you blend, the smokier that your eye will look. Alright, and I have now cleaned off this flat brush that I used before, and I'm going to spray it again. And I'm going to dip into the shade Welcome. Now I'm going to pop some inner corner eyeshadow right there, just to brighten up the eye. I will also take a little bit and put that right under my brow bone, making sure to apply very light pressure. And then I will blend that out with my finger just to make it even smoother. Alright, now that I have finished both eyes, I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and add some mascara. Today I will be using the Colossal Big Shot Volume Mascara. Alright, and this is the finished look. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I will link that down below. Thank you guys.
If you haven't already subscribed, please be sure to do so below or hit my little picture on the side. Also, don't forget to hit the little bell to get notified of all of my new videos, and please be sure to check out these links on the side. Share with your friends. Thanks for watching and your support.